You know what time it is. Bad Moon Rising, episode 12. You know it is bowling. Outside, it's like showbiz. Lone Wolf.
And the man.
There we go. We in the building, rocking out episode 12. Balling out like Jim Jones, baby. We got Nathan Lawson coming on the podcast to talk about his next fight at Black Diamond Beatdown 5 next March 14th. We also got Chris Adkins coming on to talk about the fight as well. No lie, you know this. Outside, it's like showbiz. Bowling. BMR bowling, baby. Go ahead and cut that, Shannon. All right, let's go ahead and try to get a first dude on. Get Nathan Lawson on. Also, was going to have Josh Short on as well, but couldn't get a hold of him. I guess he's busy or whatever. Couldn't get a hold of him in time to do it this episode. But we got Nathan Lawson about to be our first guest. We're about to have him on, and then we're going to have Chris Adkins on. Nathan Lawson's fighting Mean Gene Moore. Is that working? Hold on 1 second while we're getting it dialed up. Hello? Hold on 1 second.
Alrighty.
Nathan.
Yes, this is him.
All right, man. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good. There's a little bit of an echo, but I can hear you.
My bad about the echo. We're ghetto fight here at BMR.
Oh, I heard that, man. That's all good.
But anyways, man, let's go ahead and get into this. What influenced you to start competing in MMA?
Well, whenever I started in MMA, I was in a real hard spot in my life. I was down and out. I had no job. You know what I'm saying? And I just got so angry that I was afraid that I was going to, take my anger out on someone who didn't deserve it. So I was like, well, I'll just do it. And I'm going to keep me calm. Like I fight, wrestle with some of my buddies and stuff like that was already in it, and it would help, keep me calm. And then, everything started looking, just seen it as a possible career path,
I hear that, man. MMA helps a lot of people who's having problems in life. It's a good outlet.
It sure is.
Hey, something. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know. Something happens when we drop the call. We'll get you right back on. This thing's acting up a little bit.
All right, that's fine.
But anyways, we'll go ahead and keep this going. What's your goal in MMA? Is it to just fight and have fun, or do you have your eyes on being a champ and one day going pro?
Yes, I have my eyes. I'm gonna see. I stay around the 140, so that means I could gain 5 pounds about any time, and what I'm shooting for right now is I'm going to go for 135 belt if I can. I'm shooting to become the 135 champion, and if possible, then I'll try to become the 145 champion also, if the rules and regulations allow me to do that.
Who's currently the 135 champion?
Currently the 135 champion, I don't know right now. I'm focusing on the fight that I have next, and after that, that'll give me a win, and then I'm going to start focusing more on, the next up-and-coming fighters and the ones that's 135 or in that area.
Okay. I hear that, man. I like your goals, go big or go home, right?
Exactly.
All right. Other than yourself, who is your favorite local MMA fighter, and why are they your favorite fighter? This is local.
Well, Local MMA, my favorite fighter would have to be one of my best friends. His name's Justin Gent. He's currently not around here right now, but he helped me, and influenced me into getting into it. He gave me that extra push over the line right there. And like I said, he's currently not around here, and he's actually I believe his record's 8-0. He's a very unique fighter. He's got his own style about things, and that's what I like about him. That he don't copy anybody with the way that he does all of his things. He's Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, and that would have to be my favorite local fighter.
Alrighty, Shannon Man's got a question for you.
Hey, bud.
Alrighty.
So how long
What's
have
going
you?
on?
Nothing much, buddy. So how long you've been fighting in MMA?
Let's see. It'll be after the Black Diamond Beatdown has its 1 year anniversary. That'll be as long as I've been fighting in MMA because I stick with Black Diamond Beatdown for right now.
Cool.
So you started the very first Black Diamond Beatdown show?
Yes.
Okay, so you Black Diamond Beatdown to the core, huh?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna. My main focus is at right now.
All right, I hear that. Are there any UFC fighters you look up to and strive to fight like?
Oh man, my favorite UFC fighter. I'm not a bandwagon or anything like that, but it's Conor McGregor. I mean, he's got the style of a champ. He's just I don't know, man. He's the best. I look up to that man, and I look up his quotes and stuff on the internet, and I'm like, dang, this dude's really got it together. He's funny too. Not only that, he's funny. He's a good dude also. Crazy.
That's one of my favorite fighters too. Conor McGregor. He keeps it real, and he's entertaining, and he's a badass to back it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's damn right he is. Oh, excuse my language.
No, go ahead. We don't give a damn here. This is BMR.
Right.
We're not censored,
right,
bud. Shannon's got another question for you.
All
right.
Any rematch you would like to have?
Yeah, I'd like to rematch actually Jay Adams. He's fighting an up-and-coming fight here soon. I can't remember who he's fighting exactly. I'd like to rematch him, as long as we don't end up on the same team because, he's a cool dude and I like him. I talk to him sometimes. I don't have no enemies in this, it's just like opponents is all they are. But, yeah, I'd like to rematch Jay Adams because I could have done better in that fight. And what it was is my nerves got to me.
Was that your first fight, or when was that fight? What fight was
that? That was my last fight for Black Diamond Beatdown. I think it was Black Diamond Beatdown 3.
Okay, yeah, we was there at that one. I was actually judging that night.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I remember that fight too. He was wearing the red shorts that night when he fought you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. You're fighting Mean Gene Moore next at Black Diamond Beatdown 5, March 14th. Do you know anything about your opponent and know what to expect?
I know that he's in between the size of 6'2", 6'3", around there. He's 135er, of course. He might have a little weight here or there, whatever, 2-3 pounds off. I know that he could hit pretty hard. He's a longer fighter, and I'm a short guy, I'm short, stocky. I know that what I know is he boxes and he jogs. He don't have a consistent training schedule, and that's pretty much it. Besides I don't know anything personally or anything like that. Plus, I don't want to put that out there if I did, and that's basically all I know about him. But see, the thing is I don't try to follow the fighters that I'm fighting and try to see what their mess ups are and stuff like that because I'm just going to train harder than the people that I'm fighting, so therefore it gives me the upper advantage.
I hear that. How has training camp been going for you so far preparing for this fight?
Well, see, I don't have any team. I do it all alone, and it's been going good. I've trained myself all the way up to this point. I've been doing a lot better, and I'd like to join a team, but the thing about it is a little cash problem right now. I work out, training camp's going real good, and I think that this fight's going to turn out pretty good too. Whether win or lose, it's going to be a daggone good show.
I hear that, man. See, I'll train by myself too. I've been training by myself for this fight as well. So, and I'm kind of like you. I'm in a bad financial situation, and people don't realize how much, training really costs us, So I'm like you. I
Yeah.
can't afford to go to the gym right now because most of the good ones where I live in Gate City, and we ain't really got
Right.
none that's really close. I'd have to go to Johnson City, Kingsport. Kingsport's close, but there ain't really that many gyms that's good over there. There's one Bushido MMA. They just started and they just now getting a location, so I'm gonna start training there. But for the most part, up till now, I really didn't have nowhere to train, so I feel you on that.
Right. See, the way I train is I use my environment. I use the woods, I use the nature, stuff like that. I do pull ups on tree branches, stuff like climb a tree. Get a peace of mind. It's kind of odd, but that's just the way I do it. And I mean, I'll wrap an old mattress around a tree and kick the crap out of it. Stuff
There
like
you
that.
go. There you go. That's me too.
I got
I
one
think
for you.
it's the Indian blood that runs through me. It makes me want to do that.
Oh, you got some Indian blood in you too?
Yeah, a touch of it.
I hear that.
Got Cherokee in you, right?
Yeah, I'm half Cherokee myself, so
That's awesome, man.
there's a lot of that in this region. A lot of people's got Cherokee in them because this is a Cherokee region, so it's in the culture around here. But
Yeah, that's true.
Shannon Man's got a question for you.
All right.
What's a fight you're most proud of?
The fight I'm most proud of, even though I lost it, would be I fought for your fight over in Hayside. It's Fair Fight 1. I fought Sam Bam Bam Baker. He had a lot of training and stuff, and I didn't train as much that time. I only made it past one round, but I think I did pretty good because he kept getting in full mount and stuff like that, and I figured out my own little ways to get him off of me. And a lot of people don't make it out of full mount once they get mounted up like that. And I was just proud of myself for that fight because I was able to get him off of me every time he got me in full mount, and also he got me in an arm bar, and I felt my elbow pop out of place. I don't let a lot of people know this. I felt my elbow pop out of place a little bit, and then I was still able to get out of that. I mean, he had me in a full arm bar, and I was able to get out of that and come out on top, and I got full mount, And he was a champion for cage combat, I do believe, at that time. So I was proud of myself that I made it that far with the fighter that exceptional as well,
What fight was that for you? 3?
No, yeah, I think that was my third fight.
That's pretty good though.
Second or third.
Yeah, for your second or third fight, that's pretty good going against Sam Baker, he's had like 15 fights or something like that. Crazy. He's had a lot of fights.
Yeah.
Do you have any prediction on how you're going to win March 14th at Black Diamond Beatdown?
The only thing I can say, man, is that I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to come out strong. I'm going to be reserved a little bit. That's just how I fight. I fight reserved, and whenever I see an opportunity, that's when I'm going to take it. And that's about the only way I can predict it, because in this amateur fighting, man, you never know what can happen with any opponent.
I hear that, man. I don't want you to give up too much of your game plan, but what do you think his biggest weakness is? Do you know enough about him to know what you see as a weakness in your opponent?
I'd say his biggest weakness is cardio. I mean, I don't look at my opponent's mistakes on video, but whenever I see the video, I see that he after that fight that he had over in Bristol last time that night, he after the first round he seemed real weak, and I believe that's where I'm going to get him at, on the cardio and stuff like that. And I mean, in his ground, I don't know how much he's improved, but his ground skills didn't seem up to par compared to mine. And like I could take a thump to the head, real good. And I mean, he could throw him all day if he wants to, and I think I'll still come out.
That's good, man. Just for the people watching, I got a picture up of y'all. It's the poster pitch promote y'all's fight. I'm just letting the people know Nathan is on the left and Gene Moore is on the right, just so people know that are watching. Do you have anybody you want to thank or shout out?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Your Fight, which is my sponsors. I'd like to thank Roy Sanders for giving me the opportunity to do this. And I'd like to thank just pretty much everybody that influenced me to do it. I'd like to thank Dustin Gent, and Chandler Cole. I'd like to thank him because he helped influence me. And I'd just like to, shout out to my hometown, tell them I love them, my county, Wise County, Coburn. Love you guys. And, come watch the fight, Black Diamond Beatdown 5.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, do you have anything you want to say to your opponent before I let you do your thing and get you off here?
Yeah, I want to say good luck to you, bro. You know, may the best man win. Much love to you. Let's leave it in the cage and not make it any, no holding grudges. Leave it all in the cage.
I like that. All right, man. I'll see you March 14th at Black Diamond 5
See you, buddy.
in Bristol, Virginia.
All right, fellas, y'all be good now.
You too, man.
All right, later, bro.
All right, peace.
All right, that was Nathan Lawson. As you see in the picture, the poster picture, Nathan is on the left and Gene Moore is on the right. All right, now we're going to move on to our next guest for the podcast, also fighting at Black Diamond Beatdown 5, March 14th in Bristol, Virginia. It's Chris Adkins. And if you ain't seen Chris fight, you need to go watch Chris fight. He's a tough guy. And the picture we got posted up as Chris right now is Chris slamming Caleb Cup in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, when they fought. Hopefully we can get him on here.
Hello?
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, this is Jeremiah Harper. You're on the air right now. We're doing the podcast. I guess I'll go ahead and jump into this. What's your amateur MMA record?
3-4.
3 wins, 4 losses?
Yes, sir.
All right, my boy Shan the Man's got a question for you.
How long have you been fighting in MMA?
Roughly 2 years.
All right.
How long has it been since your last fight? I know you fought Caleb Cup. Was that your last fight?
No, I had one after that, but it's been rough about 10 months. It's been about a year.
So it's been a good minute. Who was your last opponent?
I can't even remember his name, to tell you the truth.
All right. So far, what has been your toughest opponent and why?
My toughest opponent was Caleb Cup by far, just because he knew what he was doing all around. But other than that, everybody else has been really nothing.
I used to train with Caleb Cup. That was one of my very first coaches. That was a long time ago. We don't get along now, but you did very well against Caleb, who's experienced. Be honest with you, he should be professional. Shouldn't he be amateur? And you held your own against him.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
What would you consider your background in MMA? Was you an athlete in high school, or did you wrestle or street fighter or anything like that?
Yeah, I was a state caliber wrestler.
Where'd you wrestle at in high school?
Patrick County High School. That's in Stewart, Virginia.
That's in where?
Stewart, Virginia.
Where's that at? I'm not familiar with Stewart.
Have you ever heard of Martinsville?
Yeah, I know where Martinsville is.
Yeah, it's the county right before that.
All right. That's cool. You're fighting Jeremy Boggs at Black Diamond Beatdown 5. Do you know much about your opponent and what to expect from Boggs?
From what I've seen, he's tall. He's going to be strong, upper body. Nothing special, but yeah.
I like your attitude, though, man. You're just nonchalant about it. It is what it is.
It is what it is, like you said.
Do you have any predictions on how you're going to defeat Jeremy Boggs?
I'm just going to try to stand and start with and bet on with think something else.
Hell yeah. Shan's got some question for you.
Any rematch in mind that you would like to have again?
Yeah, I'd like to have the first match I started with. I can't remember the dude's name, but I should have had him. You know what I mean?
Just one of those you thought should have done that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure his name back out. I'll let you know on that.
You used to train at Doghouse MMA, am I right?
Yeah.
It seems like I can remember back in the day you fighting out Doghouse MMA a minute ago. They ain't doing nothing anymore. Where you train at now, and how's that going?
Oh, it's just me, really, and whoever I can find out to train around with.
Yeah, that's how I am too right now. I'm just doing my own thing, working out and shit, and getting, putting work in on heavy bag. That's about it, really.
Yeah,
after this fighter, to anybody you want next?
No, really don't even know who's out there like that no more. But shoot, it'll come. You know what I mean? Like somebody will want to step up next.
Do you have? I mean, would you like to fight for a Black Diamond beatdown belt at 185?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because in my opinion, you're good enough. I've seen you fight before, and you're tough. I think if you beat this Jeremy Boggs kid, I don't know much about him, but people are saying he's supposed to be all right. And I think if you beat him, man, you can challenge the winner of Gary Deal versus Brian Mullins, who are fighting that night as well for the 185 belt, if I ain't mistaken.
All right, good. Yeah. Shoot.
I'm not Roy
Maybe in the
Sanders.
future.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not Roy Sanders. I can't make that decision, but I'm throwing it out there. So, Roy, if you're listening, he wins this fight and looks good, damn it. Let's give him the 185 shot next. For people who doesn't know Chris Adkins as a fighter, what would you say to them about how you fight?
I'm explosive. About all I can say, I'm explosive.
And like you're speaking earlier, you got a wrestling background too. So, you know, I seen you toss Caleb Cup on the back of his head. As a matter of fact, the picture I got up for you is you slamming Caleb Cup.
Oh, good. Yeah, that was a good one.
I think Shannon, do you have another one for him, Shannon?
Yeah, I got one more. What's a fight the fight you're most proud of?
The fight I'm most proud of is probably the one I won the belt at Cage Combat up in Appalachia. I choked through that in 22 seconds, and he got up and tried to tap for the rest. I thought it was funny.
Oh, so you already got a belt.
Oh, yeah, I had two of them, actually, that's sure.
Who's one's Cage Combat? Who's the other for?
The Tazewell joint, PSC.
PSC, all right. Yeah, I know who PSC is. Do you have anybody you want to thank for helping you prepare, or any sponsors or anything you want to shout out?
No, I don't have no sponsors right now. Looking to get one, but other than that, shout out to my moms and family and friends.
What's your last words to Jeremy Boggs if he's listening? What you got to say to him?
I hope he's ready.
Short and sweet, huh?
Yeah, man.
You very well
I don't never do like that, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I hear that. You might have been your best interview so far, Chris Adkins.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Hey, I'll see you March 14th, man, and take it easy and stay healthy.
See you, buddy.
All right. Appreciate it, man. See you.
Short, sweet, and to the point. Chris Adkins ain't playing no games, is he, Shannon?
Hell no, he ain't.
Go ahead, pop. No. We'll keep it going for a minute. This ended up being shorter than what it was. Like I said earlier, I tried to get a hold of Josh Short, who's fighting in the main event against Chandler Cole for the 205 belt, to get his response. I talked to Josh. He wants to be on, but I just couldn't get a hold of him in time to have him on for this episode. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll make it up in the future someday or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be confident. I mean, I heard he posted on Facebook that he's only 7 pounds away from making weight at 205 pounds, so that's good. That means I know he's got to be working hard if he's, cut that much weight, because last time I seen him, he's like 250 something, I believe. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that main event, Shannon? You got any prediction, Chandler Cole or Josh Short?
No, I couldn't say. I wouldn't know him good enough to make a prediction. If I did, it'd be like a guess, and I don't want to guess.
Well, you've seen Josh fight me twice, and you've seen Chandler fight Tyrone. If you would have had to base it off that, if you had to put your money in on it, and then you base it off those spots you've seen recently, who would you go with?
I'd say Chandler.
Why is that? Is it because of his wrestling?
Yeah, I just think he's looking better each fight than I've actually saw him. So.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's a good pick. Oh yeah, that brings me to another thing. We're holding a BMR Black Diamond. I'm getting so tongue-tied. The Black Diamond Beatdown 5 predictions competition Anybody can enter, but you gotta send me a message and let me know you want to enter. Then I'll send you a list of the fights we're predicting on. But the deadline to turn into picks will be March 7th, and that's your March 7th. I'll on Facebook at facebook.com/BMRP276. I will post everybody's predictions that's competing on who they think's going to win the Black Diamond Beatdown five fights, and the winner will be the first king of the predictions competition. They'll be the champ, so they'll have to defend that title in upcoming events that we help cover or whatever. It's going to be a fun event. Like I said, if you want to join, hit me up soon so I can get you a list of the fights, and then you can get your picks to me by March 7th. What's going on new in Shannon's world over there?
Getting frustrated at drivers again.
The Tennessee drivers killing you over there?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What are they doing to Shannon?
Just sitting in the damn drive-through. It wouldn't go. I don't know. Cookout has two ways to take the drive-through, and when they go on the outside, they think they have to wait longer than they actually do. So they'll just sit there and just take their time. It makes you want to go out and kick some ass.
Shannon wanting some cookout. Get out of his damn way.
Yeah, I don't want to sit there 30 minutes.
I think you get the message loud and motherfucking clear when Shannon Man comes through the drive-through. Clear the motherfucker out, Jack.
I better get an extra burger or something.
I hear that. Hell far. Are you going to be at the fights March 14th?
I should be. Like a 90% chance.
Right.
Be there.
Hell yeah. And I hope everybody turns out. We got another show going on that same night close by. I'm not going to give them no credit whatsoever. So come support us at Black Diamond Beatdown, Southwest Virginia, man. Come support us and keep it on this side of the line one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big dicks in your ass is bad for your health, Jack. We're going to win that competition that night as a promotion of Southwest Virginia versus a little Northeast Tennessee action. We're gonna do work. Oh yeah, another fight I want to talk about that's gonna be on Black Diamond Beatdown 5 is it's an exhibition boxing match. We got pro MMA fighter Adam Mays fighting real experience, or boxing rather I say, not fighting. He's boxing Dylan O'Sullivan from Team Ludus, who's still an amateur, but he's a veteran. He's fought in quite a few fights. I'm not sure how many boxing matches he had. He did some amateur boxing before he even started doing MMA, I believe. So he's got a boxing background. So it's going to be interesting to see how somebody who has a boxing pedigree and competed as boxer, and studied boxing, go against somebody like Adam Mays, who, yeah, he boxes training for MMA, but is an MMA fighter who, more of his styles grinds you out, not really boxing. So it's gonna be interesting, don't you say, Shannon?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome.
Got any predictions on that?
Nah, I couldn't say anything on that, to be honest with you. I knew Chandler and Josh better than that, so really, it's a guess in the dark.
You ain't never seen those people fight before. Was you at my fight when I fought Sam Burns?
No, actually, I missed that.
Okay, I was about to say if you was at that one, me and Adam Mays fought that night, but that's gonna be an interesting fight. I don't want to give out all my picks, but I got to pick. Y'all need to check in and see who I picked for that fight and who the other guests we're having. We got 5 or 6 people lined up to make predictions, so this beats MMA Insider who with their little one predictor. Who, you know what I mean? I mean, Roy Sanders, he's a good prediction guy, but we're doing 6, baby, of local people you want to hear from, Jack.
And we make it fun. It's like a more funner.
Yeah, I mean, they try to be too, politically correct type stuff. This is just loose and fun, and you get multiple people's views on who they think is going to win,
Yeah.
And just in case you didn't know, if I ain't already said it yet, you just have to press NTI and then type that in. I'm fighting Austin Adkins. My original opponent, Wesley Hansen, backed out due to he said he couldn't train. So Austin Adkins is going to step up and we're going to fight. That right there. We just got the red TI. I don't know much about my opponent really. I know he's inexperienced as far as it comes to cage fighting. So I'm gonna whoop his ass. That's for damn sure. You better believe that. I am predicting to beat Austin Addington first round knockout, and it's gonna be something spectacular. I'm pulling a trick out of the hat for this one, Jack. I ain't playing no games, Shanda, man.
Be on like Donkey Kong.
It's going down like James Brown. That's how we do it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Pass that, Jack. Let's do it one more time for the home team. Southwest Virginia Black Diamond Beatdown, March 14th.
Shit's gonna pop off.
Going down like James Brown. That's it. Now everybody will start saying it. Oh shit, hold on, Shannon. Mezzanne. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to announce, I got 100 likes on the BMR podcast page. I appreciate it. Finally hit it. That's the biggest thing for me. I want to hit 100 likes. Once I hit that, I can relax a little bit because then I know people are listening. I want to make sure everybody's responding, but everybody's responding and are responding tremendously. I appreciate the support. I got 14 people on the list that wants to be on the podcast. Another announcement. Shit, Shan, we about to break down announcements on these fools, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're dropping announcements.
It's announcement time, baby. Hold on, I got another announcement for you in just a second. Oh shit. Hold on, shit, man. This podcast has been shaky as fuck. Sorry about that. It's been a unique podcast, may I say the least, Jack.
I had to make it extra special,
Made it extra special for the home team. What was my other announcement? Oh yeah, okay. This is gonna be the last podcast episode I do for about maybe 2 weeks or so. Reason being, I'm updating. We're taking it. We're gonna start using legit. I'm gonna use legit equipment. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a lot better sounding quality podcast, and it won't be so ghetto-fied. So this is the last of the ghetto-fied episodes. Next time you hear from Bad Moon Rising, will be studio quality. Drop bombs on your moms. Fuck a psalm. Mud. That's how we do it, baby. Yeah. I'm in a good mood, Shannon. I'm almost in the mood to freestyle, Jack.
Let's do it, man.
I'm on a freestyle, man. I'll tell you what. We had JP the Great on the last episode. He only did 2 lines. I'm going to drop maybe 4 for you, all right?
Oh, shit.
Let's see. Put me on a beat, Shannon. I can't do it a cappella. I need a beat, son. Lone Wolf, baby. Gonna drop knowledge on these fools. Shannon getting the beat queued up right quick, and I'm gonna drop something for y'all. Hey, wait a minute, I'll tell you what to put on, Shannon.
Help me with this.
Let me think of an instrumental to kick live one time. Alright. I can't think for some reason. Okay, I got one. Put on some Tupac, Ambitions of a Rider, instrumental. Drop it some little drop it over a Tupac beat one time. Yeah, about to kick it one time. Big Maya, baby, and I stay on my grind. Black Diamond beat down, 1-4. We don't fuck around, baby, let's go to war. JP the Great on the mic. Lone Wolf in the cage, want to fight. Roy Sanders, hold it down. He ain't no clown like Tim Lloyd. Better back up, cause them boys coming and we gonna fuck them up. Lay it down, knock them out. Me and Shannon, man, give a shout out. Me and the crew roll deep. Put these hoes to sleep with the dick. Had to drop one of them lines there for you one time. Had to end it hard, baby. LW from GC. Big Maya, please say the baby. Fuck Lil Wayne, I smashed that fool. Fuck all these haters, I'll take them to school. What it do? Where you at, JP the Great? It's Lone Wolf, baby.
Call them up.
It's a beef situation, baby. I challenge you to a freestyle battle. Let's do it one time, JP the Great. Now, JP the Great does his thing too. He kills it.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and cue that beat back up, her outro, whatever. I figure I'd do something special for y'all. I'm in a good mood. That came from nowhere. Like, usually, if you come up to me and you be like, drop a freestyle, I'll be like, nah, I'm straight. But I'm in one of them moves, baby. I ain't playing no games. Like that beat down 2 weeks. March 14th, baby. We ain't joking around, Shannon, man. It's time to stand up or get beat down. Look, you just said the wrong thing, Shannon. JP the Great and Roy Sanders gonna be mad as hell.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be mad as fuck as me. I got tongue twisted. I was like, oh,
Shannon, man, didn't even know what to say. Roy, get his ass next time.
I was trying to look up a song, and I was like, oh, shit.
All right, go ahead and pop that shit. We'll take it out one time.
Thanks
for tuning in to another episode 12 to be exact. Bad Moon Rising podcast. Give me a like on Facebook. We hit the 100 mark. We ain't playing no games. Facebook.com/BMRP276. Get it straight, Jack. Lone Wolf. Shannon Man. Bad Moon Rising, baby.
All I wanna do is ball. Put my money over bitches. Put my hustle overall. Louis down to the draw. Louis Vuitton kicks. Got a mad hat, a swagger bitch. A stupid dumb sick. With a group of young bitches and they stupid dumb thick.
What?
I'm the marathon man. All I do is run shit.
Okay.
A sophisticated convict. Super vicious.
BMR. Bad Moon Rising.
Money,
you know how we do it.
Hot shit.
Black Diamond beat down 5 March 14th. Damn.
They just talk about they got it. I'm the upper echelon.
KO round 1. Austin Addison, you go to sleep.
I done more than you dream back at your dream, bitch. Your dream house. Homie, passing them beans out.
Fired up.
You know me, you know I be. That's all I see.
That's my pumped up voice. I start talking like that, you know, better go damn. It's like that dude from Family Guy in the wheelchair. It's always screaming. Let's go. Ain't no games. Yo, about my business.
I real life, but late.